Now behind me is this 2016 Yamaha R1. It's an anniversary edition, but that's not what we're looking at today. If you guys couldn't tell already, this thing has an extended swing arm. Now, I've never ridden a stretch bike before. The only times I've ever seen stretch bikes is either when I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see a bunch of dudes in America with them, or I'm at the drag strip. This is actually gonna be my first time riding a stretched bike in general. In this case, we have an R1. But if you guys still can't tell the differences, you're in luck. Because now I actually have two Yamaha R1s that I brought out.
Nobody's harder than me, I'm a breaker of chains, I'm living it free. Trust what I said and not what you see. Nobody keep it in order like me. I'm really a beast and I'm out in the wild. The boil in my eye and I want it right now. That's a vow and I gotta get it. The victory's
now we've already spoken about that one. That has the extended swing arm. I brought out another Yamaha R1, 2016 as well, anniversary edition, same exhaust, pretty much a replica of that bike. It just doesn't have an extended swing arm. So just looking at it, you guys let me know if you can see a big difference or not, because I definitely can. God, I wish you guys were here in person with me to see what this looks like here in person, because this is a lot longer than what it probably looks like on camera. So yeah, huge difference. What's going on, bro?
Are you making a TikTok?
No, I'm actually making a YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about the extended swing arm. Now, I believe the owner actually got a kit for it. So it comes with everything, comes with all your bolts, even a new chain. I don't know if it actually came with a new kickstand or not. All I know is that that extended swing arm goes from 4 to 9 inches, 9 inches being the longest. He did also have to lower this bike as well. That's why, you know, when I'm sitting on it, I flat foot it pretty easily. I flat foot a lot of bikes, but this one, like my knees are like really bending now. Whereas on this one, obviously no extended swing arm. If you guys have a look, I'm not as planted down on the ground as I am with the other bike, you know. The other R1, you guys can tell my knees are a lot more like bended in. I'm a lot more comfortable. This one, I'm kind of on my tippy toes, not too much. I mean, I can flat foot it pretty easily, but yeah, nothing compared to that one, that's for sure. So I've put them side by side now, so you guys can get a better idea of how, you know, longer the one with the extended swing arm is. Not only is this one longer than the one behind it, it's actually a lot shorter as well. As I spoke about it before, this one is a lot more comfortable in terms of seating position, because, you know, I can flat foot my feet on the ground a lot easier than that one. Let me know in the comments quickly what you guys would prefer. Would you prefer the one with the extended swing arm, or would you prefer your more compact look, you know, or your stock look, essentially? Oh, I know someone's gonna ask for it, so I'll give you guys a sound test real quick. I think this one actually sounds a bit better. Let's test it. They're both running the exact same exhaust system. Let's do it. Actually, I don't know if there's gonna be a difference at all, but whatever, we'll do it anyway. That's pretty loud. Now, I don't know if this one's gonna be any different, but we'll see. Ooh. All right, here we go. I think this one's actually a bit louder. Yeah, I don't know why, but this one's a lot louder than that one. Hold on, let me look at the exhaust systems. Oh, this one's longer. I don't know, am I tripping? Yeah, that is longer, isn't it? I don't know if he actually had to extend the exhaust to fit it. I think that one, the one with no extended swing arm, is a lot louder, sounds a lot deeper. Other than that, we're gonna be test riding this today. I'm gonna give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions about what it's like to ride a stretched bike in Sydney. I can't really say in general, because it actually might be a lot more fun to ride it in other countries than it is Sydney. So yes, we're gonna be testing out this bike, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions about what it's like to ride this thing in Sydney. Oh my days. Wow, we are on the bike now and well, off the bat, it's pretty fucking, it's a different type of ride, you know, because once you change the extended swing arm, it kind of changes the whole dynamic of the actual bike itself, you know, in terms of the way it actually rides, feels, you know, it's different to any of the other bikes I've ridden before. Woo! Oh my god, it sucks that there's so much traffic right now, but you know, that's Sydney, Australia for you. Yeah, I wish, like, I don't know, obviously with an extended swing arm you can't really do much in Sydney with it. That's the only con about it. But yeah, if there's anything that I would say I don't like about the extended swing arm, it's this. It's the fact that now that I have an extended swing arm on this R1, it's a lot harder to maneuver around. It's not as nimble as, you know, the other R1 that we were looking at before. Obviously with the extended swing arm, it's going to make it a bit harder for you to turn, you know, from a simple U-turn to going around a roundabout. It's pretty hard, and I don't think you could probably take this to the twisties at all, if I'm going to be honest. It's just really hard to, you know, maneuver around. But for my straight line warriors out there, doing an extended swing arm on your bike, hey, you'd like it, especially for a leader bike as well. You know, it just feels like able to go. I think if you are looking to do an extended swing arm, it all depends like what type of rider you are. You know, if you are your normal straight line warrior, go for it, man. I think the look of an extended swing arm looks so sick. If I was to do something like this, it would definitely be a bike that I would not daily. I think being disadvantaged to be able to do, like, you know, be nimble is extremely dangerous. I don't know how to, I genuinely don't know how to explain it. It just feels so weird taking a corner with that swing arm, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's interesting. It's really interesting. But yeah, honestly, low-key, I would probably do this on like a bike in the future. I'd only do it to a leader bike. I just think it's pointless with the 600 unless you're doing like a full engine build where you're gonna push like 160 horsepower. But yeah, if I was to do it, I'd honestly just do it on a leader bike. I think it's a bit too much if you do it on the 600 or less. But yeah, like, fuck, I think this thing just looks so good, man. Like, so good. I would do it only with the purpose because I think it looks sick. I wouldn't do it because I've got intentions to go out and race that night. I mean, you guys, if you're from Sydney, you know it's honestly so hard to get a good ride during the day here in Sydney because there's so much traffic. And I've spoken about this before. One of the reasons why I did sell my S1K was because it was just not practical on the roads. Like, it's just so much power for what, you know. I haven't actually done a review on an old gen R1. I've done a review on a new gen, and off the bat it's a completely different ride. You know, the power delivery from the old gen to the new is completely different. The newer gens are so much more smoother, you know, so much smoother compared to this, man. The old ones are so rough. I mean, unless you're hitting like the drag strips constantly, then yeah, by all means go for it. But if you're just gonna slap it on and daily it, oh my god, good luck. Like, good luck. It's awesome. Like, low-key, you only notice how uncomfortable it is to ride when you get to a corner or have to do a U-turn or go around a roundabout. And riding on the roads here, you go through a lot of turns pretty often. Like, it's not very straight roads. Yeah, at the end of the day, an extended swing arm is just a personal preference. You know, it's a preference to the type of riding you are after. That's what I mean by that. If you're a person that loves to take the twisties, you know, don't do it. Don't do an extended swing arm, you'll hate your life. But if you're the type of person that loves the look of them and loves to go in the straight line and hit the drags occasionally, then yeah, by all means, do an extension swing arm. But if you're from Australia, I'm pretty sure it's illegal and shit, so just keep that in mind of how much you do extend it out from the tail. But I've got to return this bike to the owner now, guys, so I'm sorry this video was a bit short. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I hope you learned something about an extended swing arm on a bike. But anyways, guys, this is a Yamaha R1 with an extended swing arm. Let me know what you guys think of just this whole bike in general in the comment section down below. I think it's so sick, but if you don't, that's cool. It's probably not your cup of tea, but I'm in love with this look. But anyways, guys, it's time for me to head off into my next video, so I'll see you guys in the next video as usual. Take care, y'all.